Good morning, Taurus. I hope that you're all doing well. If you're returning, thank you guys so much for all of your love and support. You guys are amazing. If you're brand new to the channel, welcome. Hit subscribe, stay with us, and then you'll keep up to date with your videos as they come out. Also, this is for Taurus Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. So these are general messages. They won't resonate with everyone. So take what does, leave the rest. Don't try and make it fit, okay? If you'd like a personal reading, you can find the link to my website below, and donation link is also below. Thanks, you guys. You're amazing. I use the donations actually to purchase more decks so that I can spoil you guys. Anyways, let's see what's happening with you, Spirit. Oh, I'm coming into the energy. What do we got for Taurus? What have we got for Taurus? What's going on with them right now? What's going on? Not too much. All right. Some of you are trying to find some bold, brave energy to go after what you want, and, well, I don't even know why that would be a problem for Taurus. You guys seem to be able to go ahead and do what you want, but you want to maybe make an offer, a passionate offer. Somebody may have sparked your passion inside, deep inside. You could be very sexually attracted to somebody, and maybe you've made an offer, or you're thinking of making an offer or making a move, and there we go. All right, or maybe you've already put it out there and now you're standing back waiting to see what they're going to do, right? Maybe you're flirting, okay? Maybe you're or trying to flirt in the best way that you know how, but this is about making an effort to invest into a situation, and now you're just waiting to see what they're going to do. Perhaps you guys were just having discussions back and forth, and you're just wondering, I wonder if they're feeling the same way, right? You could have met them through friends. Sorry, email. You could have met them through friends, or when you were out socializing, or through mutual friends, okay? And some of you, maybe if you're dealing with somebody from the past, who could have been a bit of a player type, you could be waiting to see if they have changed, okay? Because the Three of Cups can also speak to third party interference, okay? Now, whether that be a person, or whether that have been work, or whether that have been other issues, that could have been the problem, right? But maybe you're going to be reconciling as well with somebody from the past, and you're going to be very happy about it. But right now, I do see happiness coming into your life, okay? Because the sun illuminates everything. Now, for some of you, this could also say that if this isn't the new person, that the sun is going to shed light on this situation, that possibly the individual you were dealing with may have been a bit of a player, okay? Aww. I don't know why some people are like that. I really don't. Yeah, they could have been a player, and they could have been acting in their own interests, okay? Because that's the Five of Swords. That speaks to conflict. So maybe some truth is coming out about the situation, and maybe something didn't work out with somebody because maybe they were still holding on to someone from the past, so maybe they weren't able to completely commit to what was going on now, okay? Because that's that Five of Swords energy. But also, too, it could speak to the fact that maybe you're feeling a little bit guarded right now, but somebody around is going to come in and sweep you off your feet, and you might be a little too guarded. So maybe you might want to be careful about that, and because you might miss out on a good opportunity. But there we go. There's that truth and clarity. So yeah, for some of you, you got some truth and clarity. Maybe you even had some communication. Okay, maybe you heard something. This is about definitely cutting through all the confusion, though, and being able to see a situation for what it is now and seeing it clearly. Okay? Maybe this individual was too forceful in their approach. Could be possible, right? Maybe it just, I don't know, maybe it was a very quick situation and you couldn't understand what would happen, and maybe you were waiting because you were hoping you'd reconcile, and now maybe you're just coming to the conclusion that it's not going to happen, and you're wondering because there's that waiting card, the Three of Wands. So some of you could very well just be wondering, well, where are they? Aren't they going to come back? And maybe something inside is telling you they're going to come back, but yet they're not there, so you're just waiting for your ships to come in. You could be planning for the future, trying to decide what to do, whether you should stay or start setting down a foundation for something more secure and stable, okay? That's the Page of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio because we've got some cups on the table. You could be dealing with a fire sign. That could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or they could have it in their chart. Or you could be dealing with another earth sign such as yourself. So again, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Okay, but this is about messages maybe. Maybe you're just spending some time with friends right now, or maybe you're talking to friends, and maybe that's where you're getting that clarity from. Okay, maybe some friends have some information for you or some insight that they can provide into the situation about what's been happening. Okay, that could very well be the case. Interesting. The plot thickens. Let's see what else we got. Knight of Cups. Okay, so again, more water energy. Yeah, they may have some insight about the relationship, what had happened. Either that, or you might be getting a message about somebody that does want to reconcile with you after all. Some of you. Or maybe you're going to want to make that offer to somebody. Maybe you're deciding that, hey, you know, this is the person that I want to be with, and maybe we can let bygones be bygones. Maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn, okay? Because I'm getting an obsessive energy right now. Perhaps you're obsessing over them, and you just can't get past how you felt about them, and maybe now you feel like you want to be with them. Now, that being said, maybe they felt trapped in the past, and that's why they took off for a little while. Maybe they just felt, oh, my throat chakra. So, yeah, there's something that you want to say. I feel like that you have something that you want to talk about. You really want to discuss this whole situation, and you want to get to the bottom of it. You really do. You want to know what the heck went wrong, and maybe it's just even a matter of, you know, reaching out, right? There you are, Taurus, okay? The Hierophant, and that's what I was saying. You want to know, what were the beliefs? What was the situation that ended this relationship, right? Was it toxic? Was there more that wasn't being seen in the situation? Maybe you didn't even realize they were toxic. Maybe there's some codependence as well, okay? That's very possible. But maybe also you could be in a relationship that you're trying to end, some of you. Some of you are trying to end one because maybe you found somebody else. There's that Two of Cups, okay? Because you really see somebody as the ultimate person that you want to be with. You really do. But yet there's something here that's not right. There could be addictions, there could be vices, there could be some issues in terms of that, but I'm really getting that it's just like some third-party interference maybe that had a bit of a blocking in it that you just didn't know about. Maybe they didn't even know about it. Maybe someone from their past returned, okay? But yeah, I definitely see that somebody's really thinking about somebody a lot here, almost to the point of obsession, wants to make an offer. There's going to be a message about it, and it's about this commitment because somebody sees the other one as the soulmate, okay? So definitely some good stuff going on. Let's see, Spirit, what have we got for the other person involved in this? How are they seeing this whole situation for Taurus? What's going on with them? What's the person Taurus is dealing with? What are they going through right now? Yeah, they're restricted. They're stuck in their thoughts. They're going through some anxiety. It is, of course, self-inflicted, okay? Some of them may be incarcerated, okay? But this is definitely about being stuck in their head, ruminating, spinning thoughts. They're feeling restricted as well. And I'm feeling that it could be maybe even a little bit of mental challenges in terms of anxiety or depression, right? Because there's the Hanged Man. They've just released control. They're trying not to control the situation. They're just letting things be right now because whatever's going on in their mind is just too much for them to even deal with. That's what I feel like. I feel even that they might even feel a bit of depression. I feel like they're struggling with their own mental demons right now, to be honest with you. Or, again, like we were talking about vices, maybe they feel trapped and that they can't get away from them. There's that Three of Cups, okay? As well as the Empress. So maybe they're just trying to get back to a good place because they haven't been feeling so well. And here's that Three of Cups, though. There's that third-party energy that we were talking about. So whether it be another person that they're in love with, and, you know, maybe you didn't know that, I'm not really sure. You could be dealing with somebody who is a single mother, okay? But but oh my goodness, but this person does, they see you as very loving and nurturing and caring, and I think maybe they even want to reconcile. Some of them do, but maybe they're blocked at the moment. Maybe you blocked them, but I think that they're also trying to hide the fact that they care. All right? They may not want their emotions to fly forward and come out like a tsunami and then drown everything. Yeah, see? Again, confusion, stuck in their head. This is somebody who's really having a struggle right now, and I feel like it's a mental struggle. And I feel like it's about letting go of their past and their past issues, okay? I feel that they're loving and maybe possibly very spiritual, and that a lot of people like them. That type of a person, that they seem to make friends easily. But I think also too that they've been trying to control themselves, and they're going through their own confusion and their own issues, and I feel like it's a bit of a struggle for them. That's what I'm really getting here right now, Taurians. I don't feel for 1 second that it had anything to do with you, not in the least. Let's see, what else? 9 of Cups, see? Some of you could be dealing with people that are overindulging in vices, okay? Maybe they're drinking a lot because they're trying to calm their emotions or calm their inner anxieties, right? For some of you, they see you as their wish fulfillment and they want to come back. They do want to come back, but they also may think that you've given up on them, and so now they might be moving towards new love. But I'm getting a sense of a lot of imbalance, just that a lot of over emotion. I feel that they're just going through a lot. And it's funny because you're waiting and you're thinking about the future, and maybe they're waiting for you to reach out to them, right? Maybe you blocked them like we were talking about, and because of that, they've got no other choice but to wait, right? And maybe you're happy with that. Maybe you're like, yeah, you can stay in the doghouse. I don't know. Or the cat house, whatever. There's that Page of Cups, all right? So somebody wants to apologize, and there's that Queen of Wands, more fire energy, okay? So Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. But yeah, maybe they are hoping that you're going to apologize for something that maybe they felt you did wrong. I don't know, because I don't see really what you did wrong in that last set of cards. But again, this is somebody who's very well liked, and maybe that was a cause of issue. Maybe there was some fear. Maybe there was some fear that they would leave because of the fact that they've got so many options and choices. Okay, maybe that's what went wrong, or maybe they felt that you had so many options and choices. All right, so then they made that decision. Could be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But maybe they made that decision because they thought it would be fair to both, that, you know, if you've got so many options and there's no sense in restricting you, and maybe they just leave. It's amazing how people can think, and the reasons why they do things, right? Because they didn't want to get hurt. They didn't want to get hurt. And they thought maybe you'd move on. Or maybe they were afraid that you would see that they're an emotional type of person, and they didn't want you to not love them if they showed you their weaknesses, okay? So anyway, Taurus, let's get some, I don't know, all I know is that sun talking needs to be done here, because I certainly didn't have this throat issue in the last video. Yeah, there it is, religious factors. So your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So what I think is happening here, again, like I said, it's just different values and belief systems, and that seemed to have caused a conflict, right? And I think it's to do with fears. It's the fears that are cropping up, and they are climbing the wall like Spider-Man, and it's like, you know, no matter how many times you kick the fear down, it comes back until it's dealt with. And I don't know if your person is able to deal with that fear right now, and I think they're trying to, but I think that they're just very afraid, and it's paralyzing. And that usually, of course, is attached to things such as anxiety, maybe even PTSD, okay? Let's see what that person wants to say to Taurus. See, you have me lost in my emotions. Something's triggered them. Something has triggered them to the point where they're terrified. And remember what I said about that Two of Swords in terms of they're afraid to even face it because they know that there's a lot of stuff that they have to deal with, and maybe they're terrified. But they're also saying, I can't wait to love you. But the truth of the matter is that they can't love you until they love themselves. And I don't feel that they're feeling very good about themselves at all. You know, people can show up amazingly. They can show up looking like the Empress, like they've got everything together and all the love in the world. But everybody falls, everybody struggles. Nobody's perfect all of the time, right? Yes, there it is. Be patient with me, my love. Okay? So let's get some advice from Spirit in this situation. So yeah, they do need that patience. If you are wanting this person back, or if you are in a relationship with somebody that's struggling, there you go. Release and surrender. We shower you with blessings of our radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you've held tightly gripped within your hands. Open your hands, arms, and heart to our love and assistance. So release and surrender. Don't try to control the situation. Don't beat yourself up for this. If you do love them, then the best thing you can do is let them grow. It's about being able to grow together but separately, right? Does that make sense? It's about allowing them that time to heal whatever it is that they have to heal, because the only ones that can heal themselves is themselves, right? They can go and seek out guidance from others, but ultimately it's up to them at the end of the day and what they can release. And it looks like they just got some work to do on some inner fears, okay? Or this could be you. All right, so again, apply the energies as you will. That being said, I love you guys very much, and I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day, okay? I'll see you guys again soon. Bye, Taurians.